Good morning, Woodlawn Middle School. Welcome back to the WMS News. Today is April 25th and it is the B-Day. Please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance and for our Code of Conduct.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Code of Conduct.
Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are respectful, Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are responsible, and Woodlawn Middle School Eagles are safe. You may now be seated at this time. Now for today's weather forecast. It's currently 53 degrees with a high of 59 degrees.
Woodlawn Middle School Chess Club will begin today. Flyers will be posted around the school. See Ms. Hill for more information.
There will be track practice today after school.
We also want to congratulate the math department on an amazing math night. Huge thank you to everyone who came out to math night last night.
Now for our quote. Successful people are not gifted. They just work hard, then succeed on purpose. G.K. Nielsen.
Now for today in history. Tim Duncan was born April 25th, 1976. He was an American professional basketball player who led the San Antonio Spurs of the NBA to 5 championships in 1999, 2003, 2005, 2007, and 2014.
Now for our words of wisdom.
Good morning, and happy Thursday to all of you. We have several things going on in the life of Woodlawn Middle again this morning. But that's how it pretty much always is, and so we should not only get ready, but stay ready. What does that mean, Dr. Archuleta? That means coming in focused, coming in prepared, knowing what's going on around you. That's for teachers and students. So that we are fully prepared for the day. Again, teachers, please check the cover schedule as we have several things happening. And so we want to make sure, as I always say, we're on the same page. Again, as we are going through our morning routines, students are to be seated, quiet, and listening. Seated, quiet, and listening. If our environments, if that's not happening in our environments, then that's how we miss things, and then we cause confusion. And we know we don't want to cause confusion. And so, again, the expectation is that all scholars are seated, quiet, and listening. And we thank all of the teachers and homeroom partners that's making that happen each and every day. All right. We want to give a shout out. Last night we had our math night and our special education information night. And so to Mr. Frumkin, Dr. Brookins, and the entire team that was here on last evening. Give them a big round of applause. And thank you to all of you all that came out with your families. I had another event, so I was not here, but I saw lots of pictures on Twitter and things of that sort, and it looked phenomenal. So thank you to all of you all. Now on next Wednesday, and those flyers are going out today, will be literacy night, literacy family night. So we will need RSVPs again from those of you that will attend literacy night. Today, our chorus, under the direction of Mr. Sakalis, is going to the chorus adjudication. So you may say, what's an adjudication? Well, it's an assessment for music, and they have been working extremely hard. I, along with Mr. McFadden, had the pleasure of going to their class and sort of doing a mock assessment or mock adjudication 3 weeks ago, and they've been continuing to work ever since. And so we know that you will do extremely well. Remember what we told you. It's from the time that you get off the bus, so you have to be absolutely quiet, that you're being judged, until the time that you get back on the bus. And so you're going to represent Woodlawn Middle School well as you go, and of course you're going to sing well. Next week we have our band going on May 1st. I'm trying to think of the band or string, so they're both coming up, which is why the testing schedule has changed. That was sent out previously by Ms. Quaynu. However, it still seems to be some confusion, so she's going to send that out again. Again, that was a change due to our band adjudications on May 1st, so we could not have the 8th graders out, and they also need to be at adjudication, so we had to make a swap. So 7th grade will begin the math MCAT on May 1st and 2nd. Okay, everyone, so make sure we have that change, but Mrs. Quayno is going to send that back out again to make sure that we are all on the same page. All right, but we're wishing our students, our extremely talented students, I always talk about how talented our scholars are, we're wishing them well. Make sure as you go through the day that you are respectful, you are responsible, and that you are safe. Remember, I have in my hands now what we call the deficiency list. That means those students who are in danger of being retained because they have multiple D's and E's. And you know, I've been saying since the first day of school, we should not have anything lower than a D. And so the grade levels, and thank you teachers who have signed on to be academic managers for those scholars. But at the end of the day, scholars, you have to do the work or double the work now of what you didn't do throughout the year in order to attempt to pass. And so this is what we're looking at now. As we are still in the 4th quarter, our rules and expectations and what we're doing as far as learning is still in full effect. But some of you have to really dig in deep to try to make an A or B to average out the grades that you made 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter, if you're on that in danger list. And it's a very real thing, a very real thing. All right? So let's make sure that we are terrific and we are thriving and growing on this Thriving Thursday. I am Dr. Archulus, and I love each and every one of you.
That's all for today, folks, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm Survivor.
And I am TZ.
And have a Thriving Thursday.
Okay, one more announcement. As we're about to change in a minute, the chorus students will report to Mr. Sakalis' chorus room at the conclusion of the announcements, and we're also changing to 1B at the conclusion of the announcements. So again, chorus students will be moving to Mr. Sakalis' room to get ready to go to adjudications, and we'll all be moving to